Hey Dash. So last time we managed to escape from the prison. We reenacted the scene from The Fugitive, and now we're on. Oh yeah, and we fought some ghost guy. I don't know what that was about. Some creepy weirdo. But now we're in a new area, and this place is crawling with guards. It is crawling with the Ocelot unit specifically because we did not take out that transmitter, and I just poisoned myself. I just fucking poisoned myself. I wasn't even hungry, is the worst part. Now, do I have anything to work with? I have a cardboard box. That's not going to help me. Cigar. No. Oh. You know what? I've just realized something, Dash. They give you the camera, right? From the prison. This is a replacement for your binoculars. This also uses pressure sensitivity on the buttons because it determines how fast it moves. But the harder you press, the faster it moves. And I don't know, I don't remember swimming in this area at all. Can't use my weapons underwater, so no fishing for me. So we just have to find a way out of here. Ah, here we go. So we can climb up here, and then that gets us over the waterfall. I believe the first few enemies are around this corner, so we'll have to be careful. Oh, was it? That's cool. I assume they changed it up a fair bit though, because like this is mostly linear.
What? Who's that?
Let's get that cigarette spray ready. Still got plenty of uses on it. Where is he? I guess he didn't get a good look at me, so he just gave up.
There's nobody here.
Yeah. Oh, no. He was right next to me the whole time. There's another one up there. That's probably also poison. Oof. I could get underneath him. But I'm worried about another guy over here. There. He's looking the other way. So as soon as he turns, I'll try to get underneath him.
What? Who's that?
Shit.
Who's
Fuck.
that?
Right, let's just go. Let's get in that waterfall. And we're done with them. This is actually a very small area. But that's unfortunate. I guess the guy above me must have caught a glimpse and was coming down to investigate. Well, so much for taking those guys out non-lethally.
Nice to meet you, Snake. I'm Tatiana. Here's your equipment.
Eva, you could use a towel.
So could you.
She is doing a fairly different accent, admittedly. I think I remarked last time that, like, maybe it's meant to be harder to tell them apart in the Japanese dub, but in English it's really obvious they're the same character. And of course it's a snake, because what else would it be? She's coming over, it's like, Snake, I want to do that to you. It's like, you want to eat me?
No thanks.
In a manner of speaking.
Don't like snakes?
Not for dinner.
Didn't you have to eat them at the KGB?
In my training, we always got the good stuff. French, Italian, that kind of thing.
A regular Matahari.
The least you could do is call me Cynthia.
Tell me something. How does it feel to spy on your own country?
I can't say it feels good, but it's my job.
Can't even eat a snake during a mission, huh?
I wouldn't mind eating you.
Oh, damn, I forgot she makes the joke.
When this mission's over, you'll have to treat me to a nice dinner.
What do you want to eat?
Let's see. How about sushi?
It occurs to me that Venom has way more game than
It's
Big Boss.
Japanese. I hear it's all the rage right now. Supposedly, it's made from raw fish.
Raw fish. Just the place for my survival techniques.
Completely forgot that the soundtrack plays right now.
Snake?
I thought it was just the intro and the ladder scene.
I'll be your eyes from now on.
Ah, damn! I really should have clicked the sexually explicit themes tag for this stream.
Thank you.
I knew the scene was coming.
Don't worry about it.
Are you all right?
It's not like I can't see. I've got one good eye and can still fire a gun.
Really? Good.
Doesn't stop her from doing what she does later, though.
Come here for a minute.
Ah, yes, and this is why I didn't take out the transmitter.
There's something in here. It's so hard.
When did it get like that?
Hold still. Let me do it.
You know, I've been trained to do this kind of thing myself.
Just relax and let me handle it.
Okay.
I can't believe how small it is.
Yeah, but it gets the job done.
Really? Here, lift up your hips.
Like this?
Yeah. How's that?
You're pretty good at that.
Yeah, everybody tells me that.
I like how the shadows don't even remotely match up with what they're doing. Like, they're not even
There,
close.
a transmitter.
Is that how they do it in the KGB?
Sometimes. Would you rather I did it American style?
What, you mean like reverse cowgirl?
But how'd you know there was a transmitter lodged there? That's some female intuition you've got.
She looked at the survival screen.
Eva, didn't you steal some explosives out of the fortress?
C3, a highly potent explosive from the west. It can be molded into any shape, like clay. With just this much, you could blow up the Shagohod and the lab along with it.
Is that right?
Yeah, but there's a trick to using it.
Tell me about it.
Well, what do you think?
That's great, Ava,
The
but how do I
Shagohod's
detonate
booster
it?
unit
How do I
uses
detonate
liquid
it?
fuel. The fuel tanks are in the main wing of the weapons lab, in the hangar housing the Shagohod itself.
So I should
Do
blow
I
up the
shoot it?
tanks.
That's the basic idea. It should be enough to blow up the entire hangar. There are 4 fuel tanks. In order to destroy the hangar, you'll have to set explosives on each of those tanks.
All 4 of them?
It should be no sweat for you. Besides, the scientists had the
I
day
love
off.
how this
So
is
the
a
hangar's completely
completely
deserted.
reasonable,
Not quite,
solid
they've still
plan,
got guard
and it
service
does
there.
absolutely
So what do we do
nothing
after
to
I
the
set
Shagohod.
C3?
The bombs run off a timer. Once the timer has been set, the countdown will begin. When the timer reaches 0, the bombs will all go off at once.
How long do I have?
20 minutes. Once the Phase 2 trials are finished, I wouldn't be surprised if they kill all the scientists to prevent them from talking. So you've got to act fast.
I'll take care of it.
Why would you build a super weapon and then kill
Did
the
you get
only
data
people who
on
know how to
Shagohod
make
from Sokolov?
more?
Yeah. That's
Or
the mission
improve
I was
it.
given.
By Khrushchev?
America doesn't have any use for it, does it? But I haven't forgotten my
Yeah, but you need them
obligation.
to, like, improve the design to make the second generation.
Help
The
me
Shagohod
out.
has huge flaws.
Follow this cave and go up the ladder at the end. You'll come out inside Groznygrad, just southwest of the weapons lab. Do you remember when you went to rescue
I'm thinking of,
Sokolov?
like, the other guy.
Remember
The
there
one
was
who
a
got the
locked
Order of
door when you
Lenin,
entered
the
main
big
wing
guy
from
with the
second floor
shoes.
of the east wing?
I forget his name
Yeah.
again.
That's the entrance to the Shagohod's hangar.
But, like, he was highly prized and got medals and was working for years.
Use this key
Because
to
you
open
don't
that
throw
door.
away people like that.
The door right when I entered the main wing? Got it. What about you?
I'll get things ready for our escape. There's a rail bridge to the north. I'm gonna set a bomb there, so I'm taking half of the C3 with me.
Right. I'll set off the weapons lab then. Try not to be in the
Yeah, I
neighborhood when it
suppose.
happens.
Gotcha.
And watch out for
I guess they
Ocelot.
figure
He
it gives them an
suspects you're trying to
advantage and they don't want
safeguard.
anyone
Don't
else to
worry.
be able to get the same
Colonel still
advantage.
trusts me. And I have my ways. There's not a man alive who can resist my charms. Besides you, of course.
And Rykov.
I'm just warning you, Eva. That's all.
I know. Okay, let's go.
It's funny that she would say that when she's the one who knows that Rykov is gay.
You were born on one of those.
If I didn't ride every day, I couldn't go on living. When I'm riding, the wind hits me so hard
No, he's dead. I killed him.
that pain keeps my mind off the pain of having
Because I knew he would
personal
appear during the
loss.
Sorrow boss fight.
It's not easy
So I
to
made sure
explain
to
myself
pop him
like
one
this.
before I left.
It's only when I'm on the bike that I'm free to be the real me. I only get off my bike when I fall in love or fall dead.
Touche,
What's
Dash.
your name?
Touche.
Tatiana,
No. Your real name.
what's wrong with Tanya?
Okay, Tanya. Don't let anyone see you.
Oh, this? It's a button camera.
What did you do that for?
Insurance. To make sure you don't double-cross me.
I want to point out that it's a button camera, right? So it's hidden. It's subtle. It's stealthy.
Hey,
But it still makes a camera click sound
you're
that you
gonna
can
get wet
hear.
again.
Like, he noticed it instantly. Alright, so we need to get rid of these weapons. Cool as this is, it's not going to help us. Right, Mark 22. I need to use a scorpion at some point. Next boss fight. No. Do I want to try the mouse traps? No, no. Okay. I have this idea in my head of like trying to get the secret snake that's hidden out there, but it takes ages. Like you have to come back and forth constantly and keep checking the traps, and it's random chance. Like we could be here all day trying to do that. You know what? No, yeah, have a silenced weapon. Cigarettes are still pretty useful. Put the thermal goggles, because that'll make it easy to spot people in the jungle. Although we're going topside, I think, back to Groznygrad. Motion detector will be more... No. Active sonar, because there won't be many critters, so I'll be able to see actual people. Alright, we're sorted. I'm going to take a quick look outside, just in case there's anything of interest. So now we don't have to worry about the enemies. Oh, well, there's one thing down there. Now, I believe I thought I already had this. No, I had this. So now I have this. Alright, I'm going to ask Sigurd about it, but I have a feeling Paramedic also has a word to say about it.
Snake, that area is inhabited by the giant anaconda. The giant anaconda is believed to be the largest snake in the world in terms of weight and diameter. It's not poisonous, but its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man.
And Snake.
And snake. The giant anaconda is a very large snake, but you should be able to capture it alive.
I'm going to move away from the waterfall before I call Sigurd, because boys, it's
So how
annoying.
does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
I'm glad I didn't disappoint you. So,
Well, the guide says it tastes all right.
good. I'll have to try some.
Alright, anything over here? Yeah, I can totally see it, Dash, how you would make, like, a proper map out of this. Oh, that is medicine. I thought that was something. anything inside here? No. Yeah, I guess this would have just been another way to get around the Cobra unit. With an area this small, they really had like every vantage point covered. No, can I not roll over it? Okay, never mind. Stand over here away from the water. Nope, it's still going. It's just loud fucking ambiance. Anything up here? No. Okay, we can just move on then. If I call him, he's either going to talk about the face paint or the C3.
That idea Sokolov had of planting C3 on the liquid fuel tanks. Not a bad idea. The fuel he was referring to is probably UDMH, unsymmetrical dimethylhydrazine. It's highly flammable but difficult to handle. If you can blow it all up at once with C3, it'll take the entire weapons lab with it, no doubt. But that's only if you manage to plant the C3 in the right place on... Snake, what's that face paint you're wearing?
Kabuki.
Kabuki?
Right. It's used in traditional Japanese theater. Apparently, it gives whoever's wearing it some kind of mystical power.
I wonder if it has an
Yeah.
effect.
That's what I heard.
From who?
Paramedic.
Figures. Well, whatever it does, it doesn't make for very good camouflage.
Really?
Yeah. You should switch to another kind of paint.
I was just starting to like it.
Okay, let's examine it. No, it does not have any kind of effect. Because some of them do. Or maybe it's... Actually, maybe the face paints don't. It might just be the uniforms. We'll go with Spirit. Because I fucking love this camouflage. So what this thing does... Eliminates footstep noise. Also allows the wearer to drain stamina by choking enemies in CQC. So this just lets you run up on people. And as camouflage, it's also decent in most areas. Not the best, but decent. So you can almost play this like you would the first two games. Now, what's that? Oh, it's just another cardboard box. Of course. If I remember right, if I remember right, in Groznygrad, I think there is a truck you can use to get transported about the place, like you could in MGS1 and 2. But it's so late game that it has absolutely no practical use. Honestly, I feel that way about all of them. Like, other than like getting into a locked room once in MGS2, I never found the cardboard box trick useful. Because it's just, the games are generally pretty linear. You cut that pretty fucking close, Snake. Colonel, I can't progress. Well, why not, Snake? There's a fucking truck on the only exit. Alright, so let's be pragmatic about this. There are... Oh my god, look how many enemies there are. And they're still hungry. And that dog is asleep over there. Okay. Examine the map. So I'm not going there. I need to get... Okay. I need to basically retrace my steps and get back into the research area. I wonder if I examine those cardboard boxes. Let's see. No, it's under items. Cardboard box, cardboard box. Viewer? No. Fuck. To the weapons lab. To the weapons lab hangar. East wing. Can't be read. Okay. If I could find that truck, it might actually save me a trip. There's a guard up there as well. Yeah, I don't remember where the truck is, unfortunately. Oh, it's there. I see it. Let's see if my theory is correct. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to the spider and just run. The moment it starts to get even a little lower. Okay, let's think about this. So, I wish I had more detail on this map, actually. Where do we want to go? That says to Weapons Lab, East Wing. It says to the hangar. The hangar might be where I want to go. Let's find out.
The main wing hangar, huh?
I completely forgot they had a cutscene for this. No worries, Chibi. Holy shit. We just skipped a bunch of areas, Dash.
Snake, I see you've managed to sneak into the hangar.
Yeah, the Shag-Odd's in here.
The completed Phase 2 Shagahod represents a grave threat to the West. We can't allow it to be mass-produced. You've got to destroy it.
Alright, I take back what I said. That's actually the most useful the cardboard box trick has ever been.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say it's safe, but Khrushchev is a shrewd leader. I can't imagine he'd use it for anything other than deterrence. Volgin, however, is a different story. He's planning to use the Shagahod to turn the Cold War into a blazing hot one. We can't let him have it.
Agreed.
That leaves just one more mission for you to carry out.
The boss.
Exactly. For now, just focus on destroying the Shagahod.
Yes, sir.
I'll let Sigint fill you in on how to destroy it.
Yo, like Eva was saying, if you're looking to blow the whole place sky high, the best way is to take out those liquid fuel tanks with the C3. You know there's 4 tanks in there, right? You have to put C3 on all 4 of them. To plant a C3 charge, all you gotta do is equip the C3 and press the weapon button while standing in front of a tank.
Just like TNT.
But make sure you don't plant it in the wrong place. You barely got enough C3 as it is, right?
Good point. I'll make sure not to plant
And I
it
don't think they
anywhere
even let you
else.
try.
Good,
Like, it
man.
just gives you
And
the
be
invalid
careful.
noise.
Liquid fuel has a nasty habit of going off at the slightest shock. So don't go using any heavy firepower near the tanks unless you're aiming to get yourself barbecued.
I'll keep that in mind.
The C3 charges all have to go off at once if you want to bring down the hangar in one fell swoop. So if I were you, I'd wait until after you plant the last charge to start the timer mechanism.
All right. I'll make sure I finish planting all 4 charges before I start the timer.
Once the timer's set, you've got 20 minutes until it explodes, right? So make sure you get your ass out of that place by then. I think that's about all I've got. The rest is up to you. Good luck, pal.
We're counting on you, Snake.
Yeah, so for this area, I actually have another trick up my sleeve, which is that I'm pretty sure I can use the scientist disguise. I think. Actually, maybe not. I'm actually not sure, because there's a mechanic's disguise as well, isn't there? Yeah, I see the mechanics there. I think that was in a location earlier, possibly. Scientist won't work. Fuck. Okay. Then I should use good camouflage then. I'll stick with the spirit. Yeah, they did. Okay, I'm gonna have a quick look around. There might be a maintenance uniform. If it's anywhere, it might actually be in the lockers from earlier. Where I stashed Rykov.
This tastes great.
Okay, please don't let there be any guards. No. Okay. So what do I find? Life medicine. Suppressor and a suppressor. Can't get in there. Did you know Ava eats all your instant noodles? I did not know that, Dash. So they just disappear from your inventory if you still have them? That's funny. That is completely new to me. Okay. We try that.
Those trucks you see there are used to transport materials in and out of Groznygrad. I've seen them loading the trucks full of cardboard boxes and shipping them off all over the place. Groznygrad is a gigantic fortress, so they've got to be pretty busy. Some of the men have even complained to me that they've got too much work to do to check the contents of every single box that comes through.
And they're laying that hint on pretty thick.
The Shagohod isn't... Those trucks you... Those...
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna bring it up. I think I missed my chance.
Snake, that's an MAZ-535.
Eat food.
Okay. Is there anyone in here? Dash, can you do me a favor? Because this could take a while. Can you tell me where the maintenance uniform is? Never mind. I think I might have found it. Don't mind me, fellas. I'm just a maintenance guy wearing a fucking bandana and an eye patch. I am completely normal. I'm one of you. I don't have the button to, like, cover my face, but I think it runs on the same mechanic of, like, the maintenance guys can spot you if they can see your face. Alright, I might have broken a leg. That's fine. Ah, it's just a broken leg. I'll just wrap some bandage around it, it'll heal instantly. You didn't see nothing, pal. Alright, now I need C4. Sorry, C3. Force of habit there.
Snake,
Eva,
I finished planting the bomb on the rail bridge. If we get rid of the bridge, the enemy won't be able to follow us. That should at least buy us some time. I've also
Yeah, I love the
escape
rail
route.
bridge section.
How are things going on your end?
I
I
completely
just
forgot
finished
about
planting
that.
the second charge. Give me a little more time.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you at the bridge.
Alright, anything for me in these trucks? Nope. Nope. Maintenance guy? Yes. This is usually the one I do last, which means I missed one.
C3!
Oh. Whoops. I didn't know that could happen. I didn't know they would spot it, like, instantly. Okay. Alright, let's equip the... We've got cigarettes. We've got C3. Let's, yeah. Let's see. Oh, don't mind me. Keep this on hand in case I need to knock someone out. Oh, I hope he doesn't notice the fucking explosive. Okay, well, he's looking literally right at it, and he's not noticing anything. So I think we're in the clear.
Snake,
Eva,
I finished planting the bomb on the rail bridge. If we get rid of the bridge,
You
the
know
enemy
exactly
won't be
how
able
to
follow
hurt me,
us.
kid.
That should at least buy it.
You know exactly how to hurt me. I skipped that because I've seen...
Stop!
No, I'm not. What? I'm just trying to enjoy a smoke break. What a douchebag. But, I mean, it's coming, and it's a weird remake of this that is apparently not going to re-record any of the lines, but will play more like MGS3. And it's also Konami, so Yeah, I have absolutely no faith. They couldn't even handle porting the collection. Like, I don't trust them to remake one of the best games ever made. As ever, I am happy to be wrong. We'll have to take a look at those if we have time.
Got you this time.
Because God knows we won't have anything else to do due to the lack of VR missions.
Major, I finished planting the C3. I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the
this-
escape route?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
This is an emulation of the PS3 version.
Alright then, well hurry up and get out of there.
I am actually using a PS3 controller right now so that I can have the pressure sensitive buttons.
Snake!
It does. In fact, it looks better than the Master Collection. Because this is actually 1080p. I mean, it's upscaled from the native, but they didn't even bother doing that.
Why'd you come back?
Yeah, the only issue I've heard of is that there is some potential slowdown. Like in the last section of the game on some PCs, there's significant slowdown. Not unplayable, but enough to be noticeable. But other than that, it emulates really well. But I want to point out there, the Sorrow's given me a timer, but it's at 13 minutes already. Like, Snake, how did you manage to waste 7 minutes turning a corner?
This woman was found snooping around my underground vault. When she was captured...
Didn't he start the timer
what we
after
found
that?
on her.
I guess not.
The philosopher's legacy.
It's pretty small.
This microfilm contains all the information regarding the legacy. You might say that this film itself
Look at him
is
there,
the
yucking it up.
philosopher's legacy.
It was the smell that gave her away. No, not the perfume. It was gasoline. Motorcycle gasoline. She reeked of it.
To think that lovely Tatiana was a spy.
You knew that.
We found this radio along with her too.
Vulcan, the first thing you learned about her is that she has poisoned lipstick.
Such a fine woman she was. It almost pains me to have to kill her.
I guess she has to refuel it all the time. Also, we're talking about very old motorcycles. Like, they probably just reek in general.
Yes, she was
Especially if
lovely
any of it's
human.
splashed.
She was my precious little pet. Isn't that right? What was that? Do you have something to say to me?
Oh hey, it's the lipstick I just talked about.
You dirty whore. I've enough kisses from you.
After everything he's done, Dash, that's what shocks you?
Sokolov wasn't man enough to have a lover like that. Just like the KGB to send something so beautiful.
The brutal torture? That's fine.
What is
But
the
the foul
philosopher's
language?
legacy?
Mm-mm.
Very well. I'll explain it before I kill you. During the last Great War, the most powerful men in America, China, and the Soviet Union had a secret pact. The pact was a blueprint for defeating the Axis powers and creating a new world order. To secure victory in the war, the three countries pooled their resources to conduct the most covert types of operations and research. The atomic bomb, rocket technology, the Cobra unit. And they amassed an enormous sum of money to fund these projects.
Gid,
Enough to fight
was the
the
man who
war
told you this
5
named
times
Ivan?
over.
Just out of curiosity.
That wealth is the philosopher's legacy. After the war was won, the three countries were to divide the philosopher's legacy amongst themselves. This explains why the United States and the Soviet Union were able to steal away the best scientific minds in Germany as soon as the war ended.
Ah, yes, of course, Vladimir.
But our great motherland has far surpassed its pathetic rivals. We possess enormous wealth, the most advanced technology, and overwhelming power, assets fitting of our great country. My father was one of the men in charge of managing the philosopher's legacy.
He looks exactly like you.
In the confusion that ensued after the war ended, he devised a series of
In fact, I'm
ingenious
pretty
plots
sure
to
it's the same
ensure
photo.
that the Soviet Union would have total control over the legacy. The money was divided up and laundered through banks all over the world. Switzerland, Australia, and Hong Kong. This microfilm contains a
I
record
forgot
of
that
all
was his
those
connection, that his
transactions.
father was a member of the Philosophers.
After my father's death,
Or at least
I learned of this
one of their
secret.
bank boys, I guess.
Obtained the microfilm. With this money and the support of Brezhnev and his allies, I built this fortress of Groznygrad and Granin's research facility. But that worthless fool Granin failed to produce results. I was forced to turn to Khrushchev's dog Sokolov and his invention, the Shagohod. My position in GRU made it too troublesome to attack Sokolov's facility directly. But the spy network established by the secret pact still existed. I used it to contact the boss and suggested that she defect. The boss was conniving enough to see things my way. The world was once one, but the conflict between the philosophers has torn it in two. We will use the legacy to heal that rift and make the world whole again.
They're implying here that,
To
like,
do this, we need strength.
the
an
Cold
unstoppable
War was the
trump
result of the
card with enough
philosophers
power
in
to bring
secret,
order
and
to
not
the
just
world.
America and the communists having
Trump card was to be
the
the
most
Shagohod
blatant
and
ideological
Cobra.
differences. But that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
I have lost the Cobras.
They
I
hated the
still
fucking
have the
communists even
Shagohod
before the
and
Second
the
World War.
legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. Boss, take this someplace safe.
He
Take good care of it.
he has an unreasonable amount of trust in her.
He wouldn't have come waltzing back in here unless he had a reason. The C3's been stolen. He must be planning some sort of sabotage.
True.
I'll go see if there are any surprises waiting for us. I'll dispose of her as well. Leave everything to me.
Oh, hold on. Shit. Testing. Can you guys hear me? Is everyone there? Oh, okay. It's seeing that my signal dropped, but it seems to be fine. Attempting to reconnect. But you can still see me. You know what? Let me just stop and restart the record. Let me just stop and restart it, and that should be. Hello? Okay. It says it reconnected. Can you guys hear me? Gid, Dash? Oh, okay. You can hear me? Cool, cool. Alright, yeah, just minor hiccup. You know what, Gid? This is another advantage of the emulator. Because unlike the Master Collection or the originals, there is no way to pause cutscenes. But I can just tab out of the emulator and it pauses the entire thing.
Fight like a warrior, Volgin.
But of course.
It's really oh no, it's fixed itself. I was going to say the Twitch stats were saying 0 viewers, but you guys are talking and it's like, god damn it. Never correct, ever.
Time to get even. No more judo and no more field strips.
What's a field strip? No, seriously, what is a field strip? I've never heard that term before. Ah.
He's mine. You will stand right there and watch. Got it?
Please, Colonel, let me...
Silence!
Okay. The brass balls on this boy. And I got 7 minutes? 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Sorry for the delay. Let's get started, shall we?
Man, Wesker's so fucking cool. I know that's a weird thing to say right before Volgin's boss fight. He's cool too. Honestly, if anything, he just hasn't had a chance to shine.
Make it a good one.
It's a shame they did so little with the Man on Fire in 5. Like, he really should have talked at least once. Yeah, I think there was. And so much of that game was cut.
It's just you and me now. And I'm gonna enjoy this. Nay!
Hey, Volgan's a sporting guy. It's like you were saying, kid. A true gentleman. He affords his enemy a fair fight, and he beats his woman, like every true gentleman.
You're mine, son of the boss.
Oh yeah? Well, how about this? Okay, so let's make sure we get the right run. Drops any damage to 2/3, so that'll be our battle armor. And for our weapons, let's see. Single action army can be quite useful. I should use the Scorpion. Is there a reward for knocking out Volgan non-lethally? I don't imagine it'd be very useful at this point in the game. There is, okay. So I need to make sure, because there's multiple things I can use here. Chaff grenade? I don't know if that affects him. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Should you? Yeah, I'm gonna go for lethal. Let's play with all our toys. Yeah. So I think I might have tried the demo grid. I wasn't really a fan of how it controls. I did like that they added in the crouch walking. The custom camo thing, I don't think I ever tried that. But if it's... Tell me, how did that work? Was it like you use the camera and you scan a spot and then it like... Does it take a photo or does it just use like an RGB like color wheel to like identify the color and change it? Let's see. So on this side of things, don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, okay, yeah. So what I was thinking of, Gid, is that so there's a Metal Gear Solid mobile game for the N-Gage, and its unique gimmick is that you could use the phone's camera, and it would identify colors in your environment, and you would then the game would use an RGB wheel to change your camouflage to that color. It was like a prototype version of what they had in MGS4 with the Octo Camo. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything useful, actually, because I don't remember all of his tricks.
Ivan. Is it really you?
Nope.
Why? See you dodge this one.
Ah, shit. Oh, put away your gun. Okay, yeah. Damn it.
Put away your gun.
No, okay, I can't do that. Scorpion. There's a way to drain his electricity, I believe. Using... Okay, I've got an idea. That didn't work. Damn it. Oh, yes, trap grenades. here. He's shooting the panel now. Hold on. I need the life medicine. I've got that already equipped. Yes, I can hit behind him. Yes. Well, you know, it was just some really quick invasive surgery. I just stuck my knife into both of my legs and I was fine.
Shoot him!
But yeah, this is the real use of the single action army, is you can get around his shield.
Shoot him!
I need to take off this fucking
Sorry,
mask.
Colonel. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
I made a promise to the boss.
Silence! I am your commanding officer.
I wonder if I can do that. Like, shoot down his storm?
Are you questioning my authority?
Fight like a man, Volgin.
Volgin?
Emergency. Explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel will evacuate immediately.
He's so offended that he used his actual
Find
name.
those bombs!
Repeat. Explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel must evacuate immediately.
I like how the Raiden mask has a closed
Move
eye.
it.
Even though the facial features are not supposed to be able to move. And it's not his real eyelid, because his real eyelid is black. Like, if you look at him in the survival viewer before he gets the eye patch, it's all, like, blackened, as if he has a black eye.
Ready for some more, Snake?
Okay, we got 3 minutes.
Target down!
Shit, okay. When he does that, I need to duck down. In this game, people constantly make fun of Ocelot for that, because if you use the first-person view during cutscenes, you often see people do it to him when he leaves the scene. Alright, that's not working. Alright, I think he's going for a recharge. Alright, let's try a codec call. Let's see if anyone can give us some advice.
Snake, watch out for Volgin's electric shock attacks. If you're shocked while equipping a gun, the bullets inside the magazine will ignite and the gun will explode. but he should be vulnerable just after launching a series of shock attacks. Avoid the attacks and either shoot him from his blind side or engage him directly with punches or CQC. And don't forget that the timer is...
Oh, I wonder if I could use the survival knife on him.
When it
Like
reaches
immediately
0,
after he uses his
all over.
electricity.
You've got to finish him off before then.
I could beat it out with the gun, and then try for the knife.
When Volgin is discharging electricity from his body, you'll get electrocuted just by touching him, so you can't grab him with CQC. When Volgin isn't discharging electricity, however, that's your chance to use
Could also do a body
CQC.
slam.
Attack Volgin
That's
whenever
probably
you
the
see an
opportunity. That's probably the best way to do the non-lethal approach. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Oh. Never mind. I just broke through his shield with enough firepower. It turns out the answer was just more bullets. I forgot to take off the mask. That's gonna make the next few cutscenes pretty awkward. You know, to anybody who doesn't know what's going on, they look into that pit and they see the most fucking devastating lover's spat you've ever come across.
This way.
Like, you've heard of a messy breakup, but nothing like this.
It's gonna blow. I'm out of here. Let's get out of here quick.
These guys have had literally minutes of warning.